Good afternoon. It is incredibly hard to believe that we have reached the end of April and we are just about at the end of the academic year here at the University of North Georgia. I have nothing but things to celebrate and to highlight. And what I want to do is share with you first and foremost student celebrations. I want to share with you community connections and I want to finally show you our big bets and how our strategy is coming to life here at the University of North Georgia. But before I do, I'm really fired up to be on our Blue Ridge campus today. Right behind me is the construction site, and coming out of the ground is our second building as we build out our Blue Ridge campus. And I could not be more excited about the opportunity that offers for the University of North Georgia. It's going to allow us to deliver at scale more instruction in the sciences, more instruction in our teaching and College of Education programs, more instruction and opportunities in our nursing programs, as well as in business and in agriculture. And in all of that, we're delivering our big bet about supercharging the workforce. So I'm so excited about the progress here in Blue Ridge, and stay tuned. This time next year, right behind me, will be a beautiful new building. We had tremendous ceremonies on our Dahlonega, Gainesville, and Oconee campuses with our students' honors and awards. And I want to thank Dr. Anastasia Lynn and her entire team for putting those together. Those were so much fun. It's so spectacular. And I know the moms and dads and families there really enjoyed it. And we're just excited about honoring their students. We had our annual spring picnic and spring faculty socials in Gainesville. And I was honored to be with our faculty. And I know our spring picnic was incredibly impactful, and we want to once again thank Siphon Logistics for their support in helping to sponsor that event for us. Spring Fest, hosted by Nighthawk Entertainment, was off the hook fun, and I know all of our students involved had an incredibly exciting time. In Gainesville and Dahlonega, we had our senior signing events where we celebrated our graduates and what they are about to do. Some are going on cruise ships, some are going to law school, some are moving to other states to explore their purpose. And I am so excited. And some are staying right here at home to be teachers and nurses and business leaders all across the board. And of course, our cadets who are going to go all around the world and serve our country. So I'm so excited about that. Midnight breakfast was awesome. There was so much food, there was so much fun, and hopefully everyone there enjoyed me kind of being the entertainer of the group and entertainer of the troops. The cap and gown event was incredible in both Gainesville and Dahlonega, and in coming, the de-stress week for students was so much fun. And then finally, in Blue Ridge, here on our Blue Ridge campus, last week, we had an amazing social and cookout with the cabinet and field day on our Blue Ridge campus. An amazing set of experiences. We continue to invest in connecting with our community. I want to thank all those involved for the Dickens dinner and our collaboration with Dr. Brian Corrigan and the Sigma Tau Delta Honor Society for their work, and we raised funds for Lumpkin literacy. My wife was honored to serve and coordinate for that. She has a passion for literacy, and it was such an amazing event where our community showed out in full force. Earth Day in Gainesville was off the hook, and I want to thank my teammate, Natalie Heislop, Professor Heislop, for her leadership, her passion, and her vision. It was so cool. There were snakes this big, there were turtles this big, there was climbing events, and our student clubs were showing in full force, and the food offered by our generous donors was incredible. So I want to thank Professor Heislop and all my faculty teammates in Gainesville for just doing a tremendous event, and we are already planning for 2025. The Heroes baseball game for special needs was so special, and I want to thank Nighthawk Athletics and all those in Dahlonega for bringing that to pass. And finally, I want to congratulate and celebrate Reach Day. And Dean Glenn Harris fired up the crowd. The students loved it. It was such an incredible day, and I'm so grateful. The other thing we delivered, and I'm really excited about, is the improvements to the drill field. We saw amazing progress in Dahlonega, and it's setting the stage for us to deliver the core of the future. We unveiled the drill field during our President's Gathering of UNG Generals. And for the first time in our history, we brought back 25 of our 40 living generals to Dahlonega over Parent Alumni Weekend. And it was an amazing event to hear the experiences and the passion of our general officers and our living general officers. And I want to thank our alumni team and our development team for an amazing Parent Alumni Weekend. It was incredible with class reunions, class of 74, with the intro leaders reunion, with Ignite and Reunite, the final cadet review for the academic year. It was just an incredible set of experiences. There is so much going on in Nighthawk Nation in athletics that I wanted to bring Mary Robb out today to give everybody a report. Mary Robb, I believe we just made history in the month of April here at North Georgia.
We sure did, President Shannon. Not one, but two Peach Boat championships came back to Dahlonega. We won for the first time ever in men's golf earlier this month, and then women's tennis just last weekend brought home the first ever women's tennis Peach Boat Tournament championship.
So let me see. Men's golf, champions. Women's tennis, champions. Softball, right on this field, continues to crank away. Baseball, still in the mix. And then men's tennis, still in the mix. What an incredible spring we've had in Nighthawk athletics, and we are not done yet. We, in the next 10 days, will start regional play in, let's get this straight, Mary Robb.
Softball.
Softball.
Men's golf.
Men's golf.
Women's tennis.
Women's tennis.
Men's tennis.
Men's tennis.
And baseball's vying for an AQ in the conference tournament that starts next weekend.
And baseball's still in the mix. So stay plugged in over the next couple of weeks. We're gonna need you, Nighthawks. We know our students are graduating, but we need everyone involved in all that's going on in Nighthawk athletics. And then I think on top of that, didn't we get some good news about our coaches?
Yeah, we got two coaches of the year. Do you know who they are?
Well, Coach Mike Davenport.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course he's coach of the year.
And?
Bryson Worley, men's golf.
Men's golf. We made a big bet to make Nighthawk Nation the most competitive, value-added Division II athletic program in America, and we are delivering. And so, Mary Robb, thank you for your leadership. We're not done yet. Stay tuned, because Nighthawk Nation is on fire. So now we're in the height of finals, and I want to close with this. Congratulations, but finish strong. And I want you to know that you have nothing but help if you need it over the next several days to get you through the rest of the semester. So reach out to us, let us know if we can be helpful. Talk to your faculty members, talk to your advisors. If you need help, if you need support, let us know. Finish strong. And I'm really excited about the next few days as we move into commencement and all that entails. So with that, happy April. Thank you for all you do for our students, for the way you work every day to equip yourself to move towards purpose. Thank you to my teammates on the faculty and staff for all you do to deliver to our students. And finally, thank you to our entire community who cares so passionately about the mission and work of the University of North Georgia. I could not be any more grateful. I could not be any more thankful. Thank you all. Continue to stay focused, and let's get it done together. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you at the end of May. Go Nighthawks, hawk 'em.